Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Dublin and back for another Eurovision reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to the 10 songs in Supernova, that's Latvia's national final. So let's kiki. As always, you can use a progress bar if you want to skip to one of the 10 songs. Hopefully we'll have no song blockages today. One of my videos from Serbia got blocked yesterday and the whole thing got taken down. Fingers crossed that won't happen today. If it does though, I'm just going to have to pull the song out because I just don't have the patience for rewriting, re-editing and re-uploading an entire video just because of one mofo. In any case, we're down to 10 songs. I did not follow the semi-finals. Eliminated from 14 down to 10. That seems like a very strange, small amount of eliminations, but that's what they wanted to do. We also had one disqualification as well. Okay, so first up is Alise Haijima. She's saying Tricky. Hopefully this is more interesting than Sanremo I just reviewed, which was absolutely dull as fuck. One number secret bang.
Tricky, tricky, showing now.
Ooh.
Loud. See your colors now. Know what you're about. Tricky, tricky, that's your vibe. So right and wrong.
Okay, giving a lot of sass.
Random like a song.
Random like a song. Definitely. Who wrote this? This is written by a child. Oh, it's self-written. That instrumental's gone, trying to pick out where it's from. Eastern feel. I think it's a good opener. It's high energy, it's got some interesting sounds to it. It sounds a little bit amateurish in its production. It just sounds a bit noisy, like she just needs a little bit of help with the production. Yeah, she's got some good ideas, it's just the execution isn't there yet. But, you know, this is why we have national finals. It's also for helping people to develop. They enter, they learn some lessons, they come back stronger. Yeah, definitely cut that by the eye. It has a very noughties feel, like it's a homage to Gwen Stefani. Yeah, it's very. Now I've realised that I can't unthink it. She's emulating Gwen Stefani, but not fully successfully. Once you're inside, I don't want to know he's inside. Oh, I accidentally left it. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I think she'd made her point. Okay, next up is Luīze singing "You to Hold Me." Are we getting no music videos this year? Okay, never mind. One on my secret bang. No music videos. At least when you've no music videos, there's less chance of getting flagged for copyright. Okay, something a bit more thoughtful. She does look like she's modeling earrings. Are we getting that, like, look at my earlobe vibe? Ooh, it's a good start though. You to Hold Me. The English is a little bit unusual. Ooh. Ooh, that's a little bit pretty. Okay, so the full sentence says, I want you to hold me. Yes, there was some prettiness in the chorus, so I think she might be onto something. I'm not hearing qualifier yet. That's the main thing I'm looking out for now with Supernova this year is I want the qualifiers. They're on that 4 or 5 year non-qualification streak. I think it's 4. Let's look it up while she's talking. Oh, it's 5. Them and George are on 5. Somebody's on 4. I can't remember who's on 4. Who's the person on 4? Montenegro 5 as well, but not in the competitions here. The 4 is Croatia. Yes, this is pretty. It's not pretty enough to qualify, but it is pretty. This is the thing though, again, this point of Supernova just needs to keep cultivating their young talent. Yeah, I could definitely see myself downloading this. Yeah, okay, that was successful. Okay, third we got Raum saying, nope, no, it's not your turn, Markus Riva. Okay, third we got Raum, where's that Raum? Fake Love. Okay, Fake Love is a slightly dodgy title, but he might surprise me. Want to know my secret bang?
Forgot about the pictures you sent. Back when we were more than that. Demons have way too much fun.
Yes. Not wiring me so far in the start.
This is fake love, medicine with champagne love, playing tricks with
Oh, is everything gonna be in English this year? I think we got one in Latvian. Okay, I kind of like that it's got like a slightly more rocky feel to it. The lyrics are they're not terrible. They're okay. Yeah, he's got like a pop rock feel, which I think is good now. We have had 3 different genres for the first 3 songs. So I don't think this is bad. I think we've had so far has been bad. But again, no qualifiers yet for sure. I'm sorry I'm burping and sniffing so much. I'm still recovering from COVID. Ooh, rock bit. Yeah, it's fine. Do you know what? This is more exciting national final than Denmark is already. These 3 songs already. At least I feel like they've got some sort of purpose. I feel like a song should have a purpose. It should be very good, or it should be like representing a genre or just achieving something in a national final. I feel like Denmark had so many that didn't do that. Those 3 each felt like they had a point of view and represented something. So, okay, whoa, these songs are just starting. Okay, next we got Tom's Kalderauskis. Now, he does not need any introduction to me. He is my most played Latvian song ever, which may surprise you because you may presume that it would be, that you presume it might be Love Injected or Heartbeat. It's not. We Won't Back Down, what year was that in? 2017. It was eliminated in the semi-finals 2017. If you haven't heard it before, go check that song out. It is fantastic. I have no idea. There's another thing I find with Supernova is that sometimes when they do send good songs, they'll just be randomly chopped in the semi-finals. I'm like, oh, okay, that's bizarre. I presumed I would see that in the final. This one's called When It All Falls. One Number Secret Bang.
something about the midnight sky, and when I get that liquor in my body, everything's just fading away.
That's a dodgy lyrical start, but I have a lot of patience for him because he's my most played Latvian song ever. It feels like it might be going into a jazzy moment. Oh no. Oh, my optimism is dissipating live on stream. I don't understand how We Won't Back Down didn't qualify and then this did. That just seems very strange to me. What happened in that Supernova 2017? What happened? Yeah, he was eliminated in the second heat. He didn't even make the semi-final. It was surreal. He was in 5th place. Markus Riva was eliminated in the same heat. That was a sad day for Latvia. This is not doing it for me at all. This feels like jazzy lounge music mess. Obviously I'm disappointed now. I probably went into this with quite expectations just from the pedigree he has with me. Oh, I'm ready for this to be over. There's a minute left. Wow, you know, if you'd said to me, which is the one that you're gonna want to end, I would not have guessed it was him. Whoa, that's really, really disappointing. Okay, so far I'd say my winner is actually Luīze. Yeah, God. I don't know. It's like a jazzy mess or something. Almost sounds like the end of like a sitcom or something as well. Like one of those 90s American sitcoms. God, yeah, that was really disappointing. Okay, never mind. Let's move on to the next person. Artūrs Hatti saying Love Vibes. One on my secret bang. He looks different. He looks like a bit of a bear thing going on. Ooh. You know, one thing I'll say to them, they got good variety in this national final. Compared to like Raum this year, bloody hell, all the songs are like one big long Italian ballad. Okay, giving a nice kind of like more like chill, turn your brain off vibes. Again, I'm not hearing qualifier. I am expecting now that better songs be towards the end. Oh no, Ayo Ayo, I get La 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 vibes from you. No, lyrically. La 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 vibes, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, no. There's just, I'm okay with like brainless lyrics, but like that probably just crosses a line. I think the build-up was fine. I think the verse feel quite long. We're getting a little bit more instrumentation in the background, which is helpful. Like overall, I still like it. I think those lyrics are a bit difficult to get over. What does La 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 even mean anyway? The thing is that it's actually in the melody and the chorus is okay. Okay, let's just get over the lyrics and just accept it. Yeah, I think it's got something to it. I don't think it'll qualify, but I think it's probably my second after Luīze so far. And it's building now into this last bit. Where are we? Yeah, we're towards the end. Ooh, spiraling violins, totally out of nowhere. And that Ayo is kind of catchy. Do you know what? Are they in the second semi? Oh fuck, they're in the first semi. Jesus, they can't get any luck. Okay, look, you're in the first semi, you have to be high impact. You've got to be. Now, I actually think that could possibly scrape through if it was in the second semi, but in the first semi, I just think it's going to get mangled. I think we'll have to like shovel his corpse off the stage. Okay, third up we've got Patrisha, not third up, sixth up, bloody hell. Patrisha, and she's saying, hush, one number secret bang. She does look a little bit like Katarina from Ukraine. Ooh, okay, something alternative. Ooh, okay, it's got a little bit unusualness to it. Yeah, it's interesting. It sounds unusual. It's kind of like grabbing. Yeah, really good build up. I do hope the chorus has a bit of impact as well, though. Ooh, nice pre-chorus. Her posture in this thing is so unusual. She almost looks like a little star or a little jack, like the game. Okay. The chorus. Okay, I like that guitar coming in. That's nice. The chorus feels like an extension of the verse. Like it just feels like the verse with one extra layer of production on it. Yeah, I think that's good ideas. I think it would need a revamp. And it's kind of giving me that slightly alternative feel that Crown Girl had. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Yeah. Again, it feels a little bit flat now because this second verse sounds very similar to the first. I don't feel like we've had enough like progression. Yeah, I think she really had me at the start. She really grabbed me, and then she kind of lost me, just because it didn't feel like there were like enough ideas. She just had that one idea, and then I feel like that's where like a really good producer could have come in and like given a couple more layers and textures to the song and varied it up and down. And I found myself kind of like zoning out there towards the end, because I suppose also that kind of like for hush, 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 that kind of like repetitive dung, dung, dung was kind of like slightly like a metronome, and it kind of lulled me into a trance of sorts. So yeah, I did find myself switching off towards the end, but I thought you had really interesting ideas at the start. So again, I'm not seeing qualification from that either, but definitely an artist I'll be looking out for in the future. I think she had a real like kind of a bit of experimentation there, going for something a little bit outside of the box. So I think that should be congratulated. Okay, next up we got Sudden Lights. Sudden Lights are saying Aijā. I think this might be in Lithuanian, or this might be in Latvian. Wanna know my secret bang? Oh, that's a painful starting. This is experimentation, but the wrong kind. It has to sound good. That sounds headache inducing. So maybe Aijā is a name of a person? It means in Aijā. Okay. I just think that like drum and bass backbeat is very kind of annoying sounding. So I actually think there's something here now going to the chorus. Yeah, like now that drum and bass has stopped, or it's not stopped, it's changed into like something softer. It's more palatable. Yeah, this is definitely not qualifying either. I'm a little bit worried for Latvia now. At what point do they say we've had enough? 6 non-qualifications in a row. They just need something really, really strong this year to kind of surprise them at first semi-final, and I haven't heard it yet. I think I'm gonna check out. Am I checking out? Wow, these guys are second favorite to win. Fuck, I don't hear that at all. Sorry, I just had a sneaky look at the odds. So Hush is the favorite and this is second favorite. I don't get that. Like, this bit's nice, but you know, if 50% of the song is nice and 50% of the song is just unpleasant to listen to, that's not a good recipe. This is a lovely moment now, absolutely. But bloody hell, that beginning was horrific. A lot of people are going to check out. And I do like this idea of going from a high tempo into softer moments. Absolutely love that. But the higher tempo has to sound more enjoyable. Yeah, I don't know. That seems a little bit of a shame now. Okay, never mind. Let's go to 24 Avénija. They said, you said, want to know my secret bang? Where's this one? Well, since I've looked at the odds, I might as well just get a little bit of a spoiler. Where's this one? It's in 7th. Okay, again. Funkier vibe. Now, on reflection, I have heard exactly 0 people talking about the Latvian national final this year. I hear the odd mention of a song, but as a national final as a whole, I haven't heard people talking about it, which is a bad sign usually. It means people don't like the national final. If in contrast, for example, people talking about UMK, we love UMK, we love Benidorm for Benidorm, blah, blah, you know, just discussing it, getting excited about it. I think anyone's excited about Supernova this year. Yes, this is absolutely guaranteed last place in Eurovision. What the fuck? This is so messy. This is terrible. So I'm actually playing a game now. I'm playing a game. I'm waiting for this to be over. This is awful. This is fucking so messy. Okay, sorry, I thought that was awful. I just thought that was awful. I don't have any other words. Okay, Avéi saying let me go. Oh, it says I've listened to this already. Want to know my secret bang?
Lock me up, only way to count it, stumbling, taking breath.
Okay.
In this cold water, I'm hoping to see the
A lovely
shore,
starting,
but
very
if
soft
we
and
move, I think
innocent.
I can guide you, let
Gosh, Latvia really are struggling, aren't they?
I pray to God.
This is the 9th song. You would expect the 9th song. They have this tendency to bring in these kind of like... Okay, I do kind of like that production that's come in. This is the 9th song out of 10 though. You do expect it to have a bit more impact oomph. This is just a little bit too much easy listening. And we've got this kind of like slightly tropical sounding production. It's very quiet. Like as soon as I start talking, I can't hear it anymore. Lyrically, I don't feel like we've been taken anywhere interesting either. Like, none of the lyrics jumped out. I thought, as production, Patrisha and Hush was interesting. Oh gosh. One thing I say about Latvian songs is they really do know how to ruin a song quite quickly. I really feel like their main thing is they've got to bring in some like expensive producers, put some of the budget towards bringing in producers to just clean up some of these songs, because some of them have these like very obvious errors in them. Obviously it's subjective now. Some people might think they're errors. I think they're errors. To me, they sound like they're like these jarring changes in what's in the production that don't sound aesthetically pleasing. Okay, look, my takeaway from that is there was some. I liked that tropical sounding production in the chorus. It was way too quiet, and then the rest was just nothing happened. Okay, last song is Markus Riva. Now, Markus Riva needs no introduction. He enters Supernova every single year. The poor guy, my God, he literally just wants to represent Latvia. And I have to say now, if his song is half decent, I think they should just pick him this year, because he will never, ever, ever leave Supernova alone until he has won. I totally admire the passion. I love that he's so intently keen on representing them. I like it. I'm supporting him. I'm not hating on him at all. Very similar to Mihai in Romania, who's desperate to represent them again. He did already represent them once. Let's hope that this song is just a winner. It's called Forever. Hopefully it's not going to feel like forever. Okay, and he's got a banging body as well, actually, so maybe he should do a little bit of a nip slip. Want to know my secret bang? Let's check out his body, actually. Has he got... Yeah, he's got a pretty good body. Okay, that's fine. It's not the best production, but it's okay. Why is he low in the odds then? He's 4th in the odds, okay. I don't think he has name brand recognition. I do feel like there's any year where he can kind of like steal a win. It's definitely this year. There's no obvious big hitters. Yeah. That's not it. Yeah. I feel now he's missing an opportunity. This is just a bit generic. I feel like this is the year he could have nabbed himself a place. Did Aminata write anything this year? No, she didn't. She's taking it off. Now, Markus has written this on his own. I do wonder, would he have benefited if he paired up with someone else? It's fine. It's not. It doesn't have some of the jarring elements that some of the other entries have, but it just doesn't have anything special either. It's a bit too meh. Yeah, I'm disappointed for him. I really would like him to win at some point. This doesn't sound like a winner. And it is also that thing that, like, what's the point in winning if you're just going to go to Eurovision, come last in your semi? Because I don't see this getting a big televote at all. You know, it does sound like it's got that kind of 90s vibe that's going on, but melody-wise, I think the main thing he's got going for him is his abs. Yeah, it's just not there. I'm disappointed for him. I really would like him to win at some point. It doesn't seem like this is the year. Okay, yeah, never mind. All right, look, let's summarize. So first of all, interesting thing here is just looking through the odds again. As I said already, is her name Patrisha? Yes, Patrisha is the favorite, and I have to admit I would probably agree with that. I think it was the most innovative. It had the most good ideas that were well executed. I felt the song really was dragging. It needs a revamp. Latvia needs to start revamping. That's another thing. They had that song Carousel, which which was really, really lovely. 40 seconds that was just copied and pasted, and it was so boring and repetitive, and I had no idea why they didn't revamp that at all. It was mind-blowing to me, because that song, if it had been produced and elevated, actually would have been good. So Latvia definitely needs to start revamping. They need to get some like real proper, more modern kind of producers who are on trend, because yeah, they're on that 5 streak. And I have to admit now, last year's City's Jenny, I actually thought brought a great package. Again, could have done with a revamp, could have done with something to mix it up towards the end of the song. It was a bit repetitive. This is a big thing with the Latvian songs, is they're very repetitive. They don't feel like they're progressing and moving around. It just feels like you get a third, and then hopefully you like that, because you're going to get it 2 times more. So yeah, they definitely need to make some changes now. I would say my gut instinct is that they are not going to qualify no matter what they send, but I feel like Patrisha could at least have some kind of wild, weird, abstract staging, and it would fit with the song. If she wins, I really hope there's a revamp, because I just don't see her qualifying without it. Second place in Aijā. I thought the latter half of the song was good. I thought the start of the song was really noisy. It didn't sound pleasant to listen to. I'm surprised it's so high up. I wonder if that's because they've got some traction in Latvia. Do they have some sort of following or whatnot? I'm looking at the poll on Eurovision World, which is where I'm looking at the odds, and actually the fan favourites match up with the odds pretty closely. So the Sunlights is second favourite with the fans. Maybe there's something I missed about it. If I did miss something and I change my mind while I'm editing, I will put a little note after the song or at some point in the song to let you know that I feel differently about it, but that very rarely happens. I've gotten to the point now where I'm getting better at being able to kind of process a song and pick out whether I'm going to like it or not. That doesn't happen as much nowadays, that I'll watch something, hate it, and then love it in the future, or vice versa. Luīze in third, again, I thought this had some nice melodic elements. She's third in the odds, she's third with the community, the Eurovision World Community. Let's have a look at the Eurovision scoreboard to see if there's anything different there. So in the Eurovision community, Luīze is first, Patrisha second, and then Raum is third. Who was Raum? Raum was Fake Love. Okay, yeah, I think he had something going on. I don't think it was enough, but yeah, he did have like a different sound, and I feel like he was making an attempt lyrically there. There was a little bit something, probably one of the more stronger lyrics in there. But generally, I think Latvia are in trouble. I do feel like they're going to get their 6 qualification in a row. And I hope that means they're not going to think about withdrawing. But yeah, they need to do something differently at some point. Like 6 qualifications is really, really bad. They haven't had any success since. It was, bloody hell, that's a long time. And they've come 18th, 12th, 15th, 17th, 14th. So Lara Rosado was actually the closest Funny Girl. I didn't like that. Like none of these songs I just don't think are strong enough. Funny Girl, That Night, again, needed a revamp so badly. Still Breathing was good. I think that actually probably would have been borderline. The Moon is Rising was just a mess, an absolute mess. And Eat Your Salad, again, I feel like they just got a really unlucky semi-final draw and second in the running order for a more televote song. Yeah, look, in hindsight, it kind of makes sense. I have not been hearing people talking about this or saying that they love certain songs. I hope that they can somehow pull out a trick and make it through. But yes, I think that at this point in time, Patrisha is the person who's got the best shot. All right, let me know what you think about Supernova. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching. I'm seeing another version reaction video very soon. Goodbye. Blah, blah, blah.